people. Hope you all. Okay, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to talk about productivity in business now. Um, it's probably the is it the biggest topic in business? It's one of the biggest topics in business. Like, how can I be more productive, right? Every time I try and do business tasks, I always find a way to be more productive. Morning routine, caffeine, nicotine, like that's not the way that I look at productivity. Okay, so normally productivity is essentially how much work can I do in a set time period. So like it's 11:42 now, right? From 11 until 12, how much work can I get done? That is not business productivity. There's not a I'm gonna that would have really fucked my OCD up. That's not business productivity. That's not what that is, right? That is how much work can I do in one set time period. That's not how productivity is measured in business, okay? And I need you to understand this very, very quickly, okay? How I look at business productivity and how you should look at business productivity moving forward is revenue divided by hours, okay? So how much money per hour of work I do physically, how much money do I make? How much money does the business make per hour of my work? So if I work 20 hours a week, right? Like what is my hourly rate there? Okay? So if you maybe pause this video, okay, and then you work out how much you earn, so revenue, right, divided by the amount of hours that you work, I can nearly guarantee that if you're a gym floor personal trainer or you're an online coach who's relatively stuck, like they're just stuck right now, you're probably near minimum wage. Which, honestly, when I look at like gym floor personal trainers, I'm like, why don't you just go and get a 9 to 5 job? Like, because the hours are all over the place. And you could go and get a 9 to 5 job and then scale the fitness business and then get rid of the PT hours and then just do online coaching full time. Like, that's how I would look at it as a business owner. Now, some people love gym floor PT, like personal training, which is great. But and there's many ways that you can actually earn more per hour, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But most gym floor PTs that I have experienced when we're on onboarding calls and they want to, so gym floor personal trainer wants to scale online, I always ask like, how much you charge per hour, and it's nearly always between like the 30 to 40 pound an hour mark, right? Which is fine when you look at it from just like, oh yeah, I earn that wage. But if you actually look at like, if you spread all your hours across the week, yeah, you're probably better off just going to get a normal 9 to 5 job, which is crazy, like, which is terrible, right? When you look at like admin and then just business tasks that you have to get done, programs and stuff like that, like most people are just near that, which is not good. When you're looking at business productivity, that's not good. Okay, so that might shock you in terms of like your hourly rate. So here's how to fix it. Okay, so by the way, like with all of our TCT guys, we try and get at least like 150 to 200 pound per hour, like working hours. To like 200 pounds is like anything plus that, you're absolutely great. Anything below that, realistically, you're unproductive in business. You just categorically are. Okay, so once you have that figure, and once you realize how far off the mark you are, okay, we need to find out ways that we can actually physically increase this, okay? So there's a few ways that you can do this. One, categorically, you need to charge more. If you're an in-person PT right now, you probably are best, like I can nearly across the board tell you, you need to charge more, okay? So if you want to earn more per hour worked, charge more, okay? So that's like mission number one, okay? Number two, you probably need better systems. When I have experienced online coaches or like experienced online coaches, people who are new into business or just like PTs, right? Gym floor PTs. What I tend to find is the systems you have is terrible, like crazy. Okay. So if you ever try to scale up to like 50, 60 clients, honestly, if you work out the hourly rate, it would be near minimum wage. So, in the Ascension Project, our mentorship, we have a whole section on Systems Vault, literally a whole section. And if you plug these into your business, you'll have the systems that have consistently allowed most of our people who work with us to earn 150 to 200 pound an hour. Okay, and that's pretty consistent across the board. Okay, so number one, you need better systems. Okay. Well, number one, you need to charge more. Number two, you have better systems, or you need better systems categorically. It's the difference between you earning £15 an hour and fucking 200. Okay. Number 3, time blocks. Okay. If I just flick up my calendars really quickly, have you got efficient time blocks where you're actually working and then not working? Okay. Like, look here. I don't work on Thursday afternoons. I just don't work then. And I don't work Friday afternoons. And I don't work weekends, right? So in my whole entire week, I normally stop work at about 3 o'clock, 3:30 on a Monday. So that's pretty much like 5 in the morning until 3, and then I'm done. And then 7 to about 4. And then there's an odd like couple of calls that I might do. Here I'm pretty full on a Wednesday. But like if you worked out my personal hourly wage, it will be astronomical. Why? It's because I prioritize business productivity, not how much fucking work can I get done in an hour. I don't care how much work I get done in an hour. I care about it when I work an hour, how much am I earning? And that's how you should look at business. And that's how you are going to look at business going forward, which is great. But effectively, like go through working time blocks. Look at your week and don't just randomly just work. Like where do I post on social media? Where do I message people? Where do I improve? Where do I do admin work? Where do I improve systems? Like they all need to be structured throughout your diary. Okay, if they're not structured, you should be doing everything all the time, which then doesn't lead to a productive business. Okay. Also, the 4th one is building a team. So when I'm doing this right now. Okay, so I'm making this resource for you. Okay. Whilst my team is working in the background. So, like, I have a team of, at the moment, currently, I have a team of 7, yeah, including me, okay, so 6, right? They are working in my business for me whilst I do this. So, per hour, my team are ongoing making me money, which means per hour of my time, they make me money, which means per hour, everything shifts up. So, you get a lot of mentors who are saying at the minute, like, you can do everything yourself. You can. You just need to be really good at this. And then, realistically, if you want to, like, fucking scale and you want to earn and you want to blow the lid off, like, £200 an hour and you want to go to, like, £2,000 an hour, this is it. Like, that's categorically what you actually need, okay? Not to say everyone needs a team, because if your goal is, like, hitting 20 clients, you probably don't need a team. But if your goal is to, like, I want 100 clients and I want to fucking earn, like, 30k a month, like, you need a team, like, categorically, okay? Now, I would be a fool to not mention, like, this is kind of what we teach day to day. Like, every single client that we've ever worked with has earned more money per hour. Now, they could be on the same client number, but they earn more money, categorically, per hour, which is the most important thing. That's the most important proxy of all time. Imagine, right, a coach who, like, you're earning 5k a month right now, right? And you get onboarded through TCT, and then in 3 months you earn 5k, but you work a quarter of the time. Is that worth it? Fuck yeah. You got freedom. You came into the industry, right, to help more people, right, to change more lives, but to also work on your own time. And there's a real likelihood right now, if you're watching this video, you're not doing any of these 3, right? So this is kind of what the B-Lab method actually does. Is what TCT is, what we actually do, is what I care about the most. I care about my time more than anything in the world. Like, I don't necessarily care about business revenue. I care about how much time do I have in my week that I can spend with my family, and how much money can I make per hour of working. That's all I care about. That's the 2 things that I care about more than anything in the world. Fuck how much I can do in an hour. How much money can I make in an hour? Big difference, okay? And if most of the people that we work with, by the way, we literally get them to earn 3 to 4 times what they currently earn whilst working half. Right, that's kind of like our rule. I want you earning double what you earn when you first enter us, but I also want you like working literally like 50%. Right, so you were working at 100%. Now I want you working at 50%. So you have a lot more time to grow the business, which means categorically that this figure eventually turns into like 7-8 times. Okay, and honestly, if that sounds good, like if you want to charge more per hour, you want more time, you want a business that allows you time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom ultimately, okay, if that sounds good, then reply to this. We'll get you on a call. We'll show you how everything works inside of TCT. We'll show you how we've scaled multiple businesses from any point, from gym floor PT from you're just a 9 to 5 individual and you want to scale, or you're an established online coach and you want to scale, reply to this and we can hook up on a call and we can see whether we can help you. If we can, or good. If we can't, then we won't do anything. We won't go forward in that conversation. But like, you have to look at productivity in business. You can't look at it like how much money can I, or how many things can I do in an hour. It's how much money can I make in an hour. Okay, big fucking difference.